It's Mr. Hot Zone himself. What's up, brother? We've got a shooter in the house. Outstanding, bro.
Good, MP. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be tough, but they've got to hold strong.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Butler. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. And now with a few games in the books, Clark, are we fully back in the swing of things?
Well, I can't speak for you, B.A. I'm still actually getting my own act together. I mean, it's the same for teams out there. Some teams anyway. But we really are off to the races here, and this season is shaping up nicely.
Now here's MP. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside Hardaway. Outside Murray. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Here's Watson following the bucket by the Heat. Murray, no good. From deep, MP. And the three-pointer goes.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about. And the offense, I mean, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets had one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're all in. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 10.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Nuggets, They've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
You know, for Miami, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Now here's Gordon. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Watson. Connects from downtown.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Gordon outside. From outside the arc. Rebound Miami. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
So it's Denver now. Miami making their last shot. Jokic with a screen on Powell. Hardaway up top. Powell covers. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway, no good.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Down by 15. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Adebayo against Jokic. For 3, Hardaway. Rebounded by Butler. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Miami moving it around. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Murray. Coming off a 28-point game against Sacramento.
Yeah, not to mention a couple of blocks, too. Making his presence felt at both ends of the floor.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. MP's got 19 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
The putback. And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jones in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Mitchell misses. Nuggets trail by 21. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades.
A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Holmes comes in for Jones. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. MP's checked in for Miami. Hardaway against Hero. Pass to Holmes. MP against Murray. Nifty move. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And out of bounds, Denver will have it for the Nuggets. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Holmes, and it's Watson in for Johnson. And Miami also making a switch. Powell's checked in. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Friday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, it's one that should be a fun contest. The way the teams stack up against each other makes for good basketball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you guys.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Wiggins. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help, because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Screen by Gordon. This one for three. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Hardaway. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Butler on the wing. Defended by Murray. There's the 3. Oh, another miss by MP. Nuggets trail by 19. Hardaway, the pass to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gordon's got his first points in this one.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And Denver making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Jaquez has checked in for Bam Adebayo. And here's Gordon. 24 seconds left in the first half of this one. Beyond the arc. Powell pulls it in. Miami leading by 19. Here's MP. Hardaway grabs the board. The 3 ball. No good that time. And so it's the Miami Heat out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Gotta warm back up. Shut up.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, right now for the Nuggets, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Denver Nuggets.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count as defense. Open shots all over the place. Have a little pride, fellas.
Yeah, their lack of engagement at that end is pretty glaring.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. Then there's Powell. Outside Watson. Denver moving it around. Outside Murray. 5 on the clock. Over Butler. Murray, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
MP outside. Takes a three. He buries it from 3. MP's got 27.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Hardaway. No points so far. Pass to Jokic. Back to Hardaway. Gordon on the wing. Now here's Watson. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. That shot off the mark.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Rebounded by Denver. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
Buries it from 3. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Murray inside. MP's there. Back to Watson. Here's Hardaway. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got 5 rebounds in the game. Over Murray. Butler can't get it to go. Nuggets trail by 21. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
MP, 1 shot.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Murray, no good.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Murray against MP. Pass to Wiggins. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 6.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Now a timeout called by Denver. Denver will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Gordon. Johnson comes in for Watson. Brown's checked in for Hardaway. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Jamal Murray. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Back to Brown. Fires from deep. Rebound Miami. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shoots from 12. Brown grabs the board. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Najee. Jones from outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Denver. And the foul called on MP. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Outside Johnson. Left side Murray. Fires the 3. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night. Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Strother in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. The 3. The rebound by MP.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Launches it. And again, Miami with a triple.
Wow. What can you say?
For Denver, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Outside Brown. Denver moving it around. Here's Strother. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Strother's gotten his first basket of the night.
And, you know, that vision from the 6'10" center, very impressive. Jokic is a wizard as a passer.
And he makes it.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Jokic, good.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Miami has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. And here's Butler outside. Counted from distance. MP's got 46.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Jokic finds Murray. And a miss there on the triple.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And a great start to this season series for them, winning the first of the 2 games they'll play against the Nuggets.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
And here's Butler outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Strother. Watson comes in for Johnson. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. And Miami also making a switch. Jovic is checked in. Hardaway from outside. Rebound Miami. MP outside. Here's the three. Hardaway grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Here's Murray. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP. You broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 or 40?
Yeah, of course, man. Of course it does. I think watching someone hit 50, it feels different than watching someone hit 30, right? Of course. So it's the same for me when I'm out there doing it. There's an electricity in the air, and it's a special thing for me and the team.
I think we're all feeling it, MP.
Appreciate that. All right.
B.A., over to you.
Thank you, Dominic. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.
Hey fans, it's MP here to talk about a cause that's near and dear to my heart. Did you know there are thousands of dogs in our city without a place to sleep or a tennis ball to chew on? That's why we're donating $10,000 for every dunk in our next game to Fuzzy Yellow Friends, the largest dog rescue organization in the city. We're calling it Dunks for Dollars, and we hope you can make it, because every dog deserves to find their very own home and a fuzzy yellow ball to call their own.
You're on beat, let's go. It's your night tonight.
dressed, then please pass the ball.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Bridges out there with Knipple. And for Miami, they got Powell. Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. And it's Gardner in at the 3 spot. And we have a little extra spice to this game tonight. This is the first game of the NBA Cup for each of these teams.
Well, with only 4 games in the group stage, you have to get off to a good start. This is a big game for both teams in the Cup. And, of course, this game counts in the regular season as well.
We know MP never misses a chance to show up for his team's fans. And this season, he's going the extra mile by committing to winning every home game he plays in. That's a pretty bold objective.
Yeah, MP is determined to give anyone who steps on his court a fight. He's really trying to create an environment where this becomes a must-win game for their opponents, wanting those teams to treat this game like it's a must-win.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
I asked MP how they'd be approaching home games this season, and he said, I told my guys, we have to do better this year, period. When the game is in our house, we owe it to our fans to win it. Guys, I can get the feeling this isn't going to be an easy stop on the road for anyone.
Thanks. MP always working for his fans, always working for the people. You know, guys, we have to point out that tonight is Dunks for Dollars here, a great charity event that this team is set up to benefit local dog rescue.
It's great to see the team reach out to the local shelters and help out dog rescuers. It's a great benefit to a great organization, and I'm sure there are a lot of dog owners out there who feel the same.
Ball no good.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need stars to win big. Draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Hey fans, let's hear it from your Heat Breaker dance crew.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching. Finally got one to go after 4 straight misses.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Pass to Knipple. And it's the Hornets another 3.
So lethal off the catch. Knipple is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
And here's MP for 3. And the Heat another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Ball. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
MP's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
1:52 left here in the opening quarter. Ball with a wide open look. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in. And then for Charlotte, Diabate's checked in. And James subbed in for Brandon Miller. Miami leading by 10. And here's MP for three. Knipple with the rebound. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure. And that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Here's Butler, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Again, the miss by the Heat. There's the lob to Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. Williams for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
Butler from outside. Curls it from outside. Butler's got 22 points.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Ball feeling it out a bit. There's the three. Doesn't go for him. MP getting it done for Miami. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Bridges out there with Grant Williams. Then it's James. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Diabate in at the center position. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Charlotte. Pocket 2. Bridges shot. Good.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Fontecchio. And here's MP for three. Sinks the triple. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Connaughton passes to Bridges. Outside Williams. Latrey. Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat leading by 7. MP up top. He's defended by Connaughton. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yes, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Pat Connaughton. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Guys, back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. Now, here is Miller. He picked up 27 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And then you look at what he did defensively. 4 blocks on the night, and he changed a number of others.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And last season, the Heat trading away Jimmy Butler. Tim, that ended a memorable stretch with some terrific wins.
Yeah, playoff Jimmy emerged in South Beach, a trip to the finals in 2020 as a 5 seed, and again in 2023 as an 8 seed. Underdog runs that highlighted this team's competitive will.
Outside ball, and stolen by MP. Fires from way outside. Bridges with the board.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Al Hero, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ball against Butler. And they get it. Here's Diabate. Lays it up off the glass.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance.
And MP throws it down.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
And 101 left to play here in the second quarter. MP against Ball. Bridges inside. Three-pointer, and Butler sends it back.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
Williams with the block. It's Miller on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Ball no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Here's Ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Howell, no one around him. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Howell's got his first bucket of the night. And so it's the Miami Heat holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings.
Well, right now for the Heat, their roster is stacked. You expect them to be the top dog. In my book, they are the title favorites.
Shaq calling his shot.
Not really going out on a limb there, huh, big fella?
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Heat.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
The Heat leading by 18. We've got Butler. Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Powell. And it's Gardner in at the 3 slot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Stolen by Ball. Miller, that's for 2. And that one, good. Miller's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hornets.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And that sends MP to the free throw line. LaMelo Ball picks one up. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question. It's become something that's a priority for teams now. And I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
That's terrific. Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by MP.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Hornets trail by 17. Outside, Ball. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Hornets. And got it! Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Bridges finds Ball. And it's Miller in the corner. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
And so MP will bring it up for Miami. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Inside. Ball, no good.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Again, what an avalanche.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Ball, the pass to Bridges. From past the arc, it's Ball, that time on the assist by Bridges. Ball's got 9 points now in just the second half. To the paint, stolen away. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Again, Ball missing. The Heat leading by 15. On the wing, MP. Off target with his 3. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Knipple with the bucket.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knipple tight, or he'll knock those down.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. And a switcher also for Charlotte. James checked in for Brandon Miller. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Ball from long range.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and it's Williams in for good. Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Bridges outside. Williams sets a screen for Bridges. And again, the Hornets missing. Miami leading by 21. MB, that's for two. And James pulls it down. Down low. Hawkins with the steal. Here's MP. Misses the wing check. MP getting it done for Miami. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they...
For Miami, Adebayo is checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Fontecchio. And it's Butler in for Hero. Hornets trail by 16, setting the floor for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges.
Really tough quarter for him, shooting the back.
And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Pass to Bridges. Fires the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. A three from MP. Connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record with a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Bright lights me real quick. Yeah, there we go. One more time before we get up out of here. Just one more time. Let the people see.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Bridges outside. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball from 15 feet away. It's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous stand-up. And good, he hits it again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lets it go with a 3. And yep, another basket.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Here's Salon. And yes, it's good.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
And so MV will bring it up for the Heat. Diving in. And with the rebound. Pass to Williams. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game. So they're off to a strong start.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
This one will go down in history. MP with an 80-point explosion. Tell us what's going through your mind.
Yo, that was too much fun, man. On me, I feel like I could do anything right now. I could bend a spoon with my mind if I wanted to.
Hey, I wouldn't bet against you.
That's because you're a smart man.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dom, thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony.